Hi, my name is Colin Kua from TE17, and today I'll be presenting to you my math assignment. A statistic in the Global Statistics website has shown that people in Singapore spend an average of 2.31 hours per day on social media. To validate this claim at a 5% significance level, I have obtained 30 samples from the TP engineering students and record it in column A below. My null hypothesis will be people spend 2.31 hours per day on social media, which is taken from the Global Statistics website. As for my alternative hypothesis will be more than 2.31 hours. The reason is because that there are plenty of jobs that requires to use social media daily, such as content creators and influencers. They are producing and sharing content on social media like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. As for event promoter, they will use social media to market events and engage with their target audiences. Therefore, the time spent on social media for them will most likely be more than 2.31 hours. For this statistic, I'll be using the t-test as the population standard deviation is not given. The sample size here will be 30. The sample mean here, I'll be using the average function and selecting all the 30 samples here, which is to add up the data point and divide by the sample size, which is 30. For the sample standard deviation, I'll be using a sample standard deviation function and selecting all the 30 samples here too. The function will first calculate the sample mean average of the data, then calculate the squared difference from the mean to remove the negative sign. Next, add up all the 30 squared difference and divide it by n minus 1, which is 30 minus 1. And lastly, square root the value and you will get the result here. For the population mean, it will be 2.31 hours. And for the population standard deviation, it's not given as I couldn't find it from the internet. For the significance level will be 0.05. For the t-test test statistic formula will be the sample mean minus the population mean divided by the standard error of the sample mean, which is the sample standard deviation divided by square root of the sample size. For p-value, we'll be using the right-tailed t-distribution function. It will be 2 times the right-tailed probability. ABS stands for absolute value, and bracket test statistic, then comma, bracket n minus 1. The n here refers to the sample size. So since the p-value is smaller than the significance level, it has sufficient evidence to reject the claim. For here, the margin error will be using the confidence function, which include the 3 values: significance value, the sample standard deviation, and sample size. Lastly, for the 95% confidence level, we'll be using the sample mean minus and plus the margin error. For here will be sample mean minus the margin error. And for here will be the sample mean plus the margin error. That's all for my assignment. Thanks for watching.